let's talk about the M word. And of course, I mean manifestation. And we'll start with what it's not. It's not some new age hack to get the universe to give you what you want. Although I know that's a popular misconception. What manifestation actually is working consciously with the natural process through which all things are created. And we have to acknowledge there is a natural process. I mean, things are being created all the time throughout the entire universe, reliably, predictably, over and over and over again. And when we talk about manifestation, we're talking about our role in that natural process, because you do have a role in it. And importantly, you are already participating in manifestation. If you prefer, you're already participating in creation, whether you recognize it or not. And it's all happening through what is being populated into your mind. The thoughts that you hold in your mind are the genesis of all things. Now, of course, it's not all thoughts, but a certain kind of thought that acts as the seed that is planted into the soil that then becomes the harvest. And that particular kind of thought is one that is believed to be true. Something in manifestation circles they would call an assumption, something that is assumed to be true. That is the seed planted in the soil for what you are next to see arise in your life. And the problem is this. For so many of us, because we haven't been taught that this is the process through which creation works, we're really not paying attention to the seeds that we're planting. We're holding in our minds, in that space of imagination, or the space, if you prefer, mental conception, which is probably the most accurate way to think of it, things like worries and doubts and fears and all the rest. Seed, 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 seed. You know, they say that worrying is like praying for what you don't want. Well, it's actually worse than that. Because worrying is commanding the universe to produce what you don't want. So long as you're worrying about something that you believe to be true, that is a seed that's being planted in the soil, and it will bear fruit. It has no choice. So the invitation becomes, at least as a first step, be more and more curious, interested in the seeds that you are planting, in the types of thoughts that you are populating your mind with. And maybe even look at the connection between the thoughts that are there and the shape of your experience. Because I think if you really pay attention and you're honest, you'll notice there is a one-to-one connection. Sure, it may be delayed because there is a gestation period for reality to be birthed, just like with everything else that is birthed into the world. But there is a connection. So that's it for today. I hope you have a beautiful day, and until next time, go have some fun.